What's up, everybody? Courtney here. Just really thinking about the state of everything in our country and how we can't even trust the Secret Service to make sure a president, existing president, future president, is taking care of his safety, his well-being. And then I sit here and I think about our children and our local economy and our local people in positions of power that just sweep things underneath the rug when it doesn't benefit them. Today, while I was searching on Facebook Marketplace, I was looking for a laptop because I refuse to pay the $20 for a technology fee when Mr. Steven Fisher cannot even answer to where $300,000 has went, give or take a few $100,000. If you haven't seen my videos on that, please go to Parents for Change on YouTube. You will see my shenanigans about that. But these computers are going used for $35, $40 every day on Facebook Marketplace. The same very computers that they use inside the schools. My question is, why don't they, why are we charging that much? Again, most of these kids are on food stamps, their family is, or they get Medicaid, so they're at the bottom of the barrel, pay-wise, their families. So for a school system to say, hey, need $20 here, need this here, I just find it really asinine. And then this past week, they were also meeting to give a pay raise to this man. Mind you, this man makes $209,000 a year, all the while most of our teachers and teacher assistants don't make $40,000 a year. He is the highest paid superintendent. And look at your surrounding counties. Even look at the county that we surround in South Carolina. He makes more than the superintendent in South Carolina. We have people in positions of power in our local community that are not worth the Charmin they wipe their butt with. They have been caught in lies. And of course, they don't keep nothing in their name because they don't want to be attached to anything. And what gets me the most is we got one that claims he had no money when he ran, was broke. But now he's co-owner in a pub and is a sitting school board member. To me, that's a bad look as a parent. If you're on a school board serving alcohol in our community, that means you're serving somebody's child's parent. That means you condone that behavior. What if one of our kids question this, you know what I mean? It just isn't a good look morally. And I think when you're in a position of power, you shouldn't put yourself in predicaments that can end badly. And being a co-owner in a pub, there's a lot of things that can go wrong. One failed instance, somebody leaving that pub and getting a DUI, crashing and killing somebody. I mean, there's a lot of things that can go wrong with that scenario. I mean, I'm thankful that he has it, but in my opinion, as a tax-paying citizen, he should not be a sitting school board member. We tell our kids not to drink and drive. We tell our kids not to do drugs, but yet he is selling alcohol and condoning people leaving his place of business drinking and driving. Because I guarantee you, they're not going to, breathalyze everybody that leaves there. So, of course, there's people that leave there that are drunk. And that means that this man, he condones it. He's half owner. And also, he denied that at the beginning. He denied he was half owner. I I shake my head at all of it. Because us, the taxpayers, if we were to lie, if we were to do half the things that most of these people in positions of power do, we would be underneath the jailhouse. We would. If we lied to a judge, if we lied to an official and they really wanted to push the issue, you don't think if you lie to a school social worker that your kids won't be taken just like that? Think about it, folks. These are our kids that we allow to go to a place that we cannot even access for 8 hours. Go ask the school if you can go sit for 8 hours with your kid. The answer will be no. Why? Well, we don't want to interrupt the school day. No, that's not it. And I've asked this question for years. Why don't we have CCTV cameras in every classroom that are audio and visual, that we have in daycares, that are required in daycares? Why don't we have them in our schools? We can't afford them, is what I was told. How can we not afford it? We can afford to pay a sitting superintendent $209,000, $100,000 more than what he's worth. He is nothing but a liar. A liar. I have an email sitting in my inbox right now that Mr. Fisher himself said he would answer after Memorial Day weekend and is yet to do so. And I emailed him back, asking him and reminding him, hi, I would like the numbers, please, onto where this money is going. And there's anywhere between 14,000 to 16,000 and some odd number of kids that are enrolled in Cleveland County schools. That's $20 a pop that they want on technology fees. And that's anywhere from $300,000 to $330,000, $340,000, give or take. That's not including they're wanting to charge $200 to replace a Chromebook. And half these Chromebooks they hand these kids are used. They're not new, but they're wanting to charge the new price to replace it. You can go all day long on Facebook Marketplace and get one for $20, $25, $30, $35, $40, $45. All day long. Type it in. You don't believe me? Type it in. Our kids are our future. Our kids are our future. And if we don't invest in our kids and if we don't change the narrative, our kids are going to... Half our kids can't even sign a check. Half of our kids don't even know what it means to file taxes. Half of our kids couldn't even run a home if they needed to because they have no clue. School doesn't teach that anymore. They don't teach how to be a productive member of society anymore in the classroom. They want our children to be as dumb can be. They do. And, I don't care if you hate me, don't like me, I don't care. But deep down morally, the things that I have brought to the people's attention that watch my videos, you can't condone $300,000 just going missing. Can you? If you can condone that and think that somebody doesn't need to answer as to where $300,000 is went, you have lost your mind. And for any sitting school board member to sit here and think that it's okay to charge $20 for a broken charger that's $5 to $9 on Amazon, and $200 for a broken laptop, you can get another one for $40, $30, is wrong. Wrong. Half of these school board members were broke when they ran. Claimed that they didn't have a pot to piss in. They were broke as a joke on Sunday. Now 2 years later we got one opening up a bar, a pub, and he's a half owner. Where'd that money come from if he was broke? He ain't got no cars in his name because I've run his name. And I'm not saying that I'm perfect, because I'm not. I get on here every day, every other day, and talk about sobriety and how, it's changed my life. But I'm not going to get in, put myself in a position of power and not be held accountable either. And when a taxpayer calls you out or asks a question, it needs to be answered with the same transparency that they expect us to have when they ask us a question. And that's it. And if you don't agree with that, I don't know where you have fell and bumped your head at. I truly don't. Just like today, the Secret Service meeting at Congress, they had to subpoena her. She hid behind, it's asinine the amount of what we allow to happen. When if it was the tables were turned, oh, we'd be underneath the jailhouse. I promise you that, folks. Just know that, unless we stand up as parents, I don't care if you're a parent, a grandparent, aunt, uncle, auntie, nephew, I don't care. These issues are valid issues. We have kids out here going hungry. We have kids out here that have parents that are barely putting a roof over their head because they're working 3 jobs and the cost of rent's $1,700 anymore. And we have people sitting in glass houses making way too much money, thinking that they're holier than thou, that they don't have to answer to the taxpayer. Wrong. Wrong, 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 wrong. And I shouldn't have to go to a school board meeting or a meeting. If somebody has a question and they put it in writing to the person's email, it should be answered in a timely manner. And it was not done so, and has not been done so. And I encourage all you parents to go out and help other parents. Let's buy all these used Chromebooks from Timbuktu, and let's not give the school not one iota for a technology fee this year. Why? They don't deserve it. They can't answer to what they're using it for. For all we know, it went and opened up a bar in Kings Mountain. Well, somebody don't want to answer to where money went and where it went. Usually they're using it for terms that they're not supposed to be using it for. But anyway, guys, I'm gonna get off here. That's my 2 cents for today, and I'm gonna keep on the issue, and I'm gonna keep on it till we build, and we knock some sense into some of these parents. Well, I love y'all, guys. And remember, every day above the ground is a beautiful day. I thank you all. And remember, you matter always. No matter what you have going on, you matter. Peace out.